Just a quick one, guys, before we get into today's video. We do have a lot of Rangers t-shirts available on our website. Do browse the collection by going to either rfcclothing.com or going down into the link in the description. Let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Rangers have got signing number 3 of the window, and it's not even open yet, that being Jack Butland. Yes, I've done dealed it. Jack Butland has signed for Glasgow Rangers and will be officially announced by the football club by Wednesday. Should have the scarf above the head on the club's official social media platforms by Wednesday. As I said, everything has been agreed. The deal is done. This is following, obviously, his last game. He was named on the bench for the FA Cup final at the weekend between Manchester United and Manchester City. Of course, Manchester City winning the FA Cup. There was obviously a major update that came out as well that Crystal Palace chose not to trigger his year extension, and that is because Rangers have agreed terms. And as I said, he will be announced as the third signing of the transfer window for Rangers. Yes, the transfer window doesn't even open for 9 days, but yet Rangers have got 3 pre-contract agreements in place. Dujon Sterling, Kieran Dow, and now Jack Butland. Butland will become one of the highest earners at the football club as well. And a very, very exciting signing indeed. He has been capped for England, has lost his way recently in recent years. However, will be looking to try and rediscover his brilliance with Rangers going into European football and hoping to maybe win some titles going into next season. So exciting stuff there indeed. Please do let me know your thoughts on this one. Are you happy with Jack Butland? Is Jack Butland the goalkeeper that you wanted to see in between the sticks for Rangers in this rebuild for the Gerrard? Will he be Rangers number 1, or do you think Robbie McCrory could take it off of him? As I said, do let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section below. But don't go anywhere, guys. We've still got some more Rangers news to discuss with you this morning. As I say, the signing of Jack Butland is done, but we're also going to be going through a few other bits and pieces with the latest on Ryan Kent, Steven Gerrard, and then, of course, Ange Postecoglou. Let's discuss Ange Postecoglou first. Ange Postecoglou, look, there is I know a lot of you guys in the Rangers community don't like me talking about Celtic. However, look, it does directly correlate to us because they are our rivals and our title rivals. And anything to unravel them going into this summer is a positive. Obviously, they just won a treble at the weekend. Embarrassing for us, 5 in 7 years. We should hang our heads in shame, really. That is absolutely embarrassing, and it's not something I am proud of. But Ange Postecoglou, of course, the latest on him, he is going down to Spurs for talks. That is pretty much a done deal, and he will be announced the Tottenham Hotspur manager, meaning that Celtic will be left in disarray this summer as they look for a new manager. My guess and my hope it is going to be Neil Lennon this summer. It probably won't be, but yeah, I mean, it does cause them a little bit of a curveball. They've been really good under Ange Postecoglou domestically, not in Europe, of course, but domestically they've been pretty decent, much to our downfall as well. And anything to put change in there and uncertainty into their future is a positive for us. However, as I said, we need to make sure our garden is trimmed and make sure that we're doing our own stuff, focus on our own stuff. And as I said, I think our rebuild under Michael Beale will be absolutely fantastic, whether Ange Postecoglou was to stay or not. But that's the latest on him. He looks like he's going to be agreeing a deal with Spurs. Third on my list, guys, of course, is Ryan Kent. Now, Ryan Kent, of course, his contract expired this summer. And, of course, there has been a lot of talk where he could end up going next. The latest was Burnley. Then there was links to Turkey as well. But more reports are coming out of Turkey stating that he's agreed a deal with Fenerbahce. Again, I take that with a bit of pinch of salt. No real reputable sources, but that's what the paper talk is at the moment. And what the sources are stating from Turkey, that he has agreed a deal with Turkish side Fenerbahce. I would think it's very unfortunate as to how his career goes if he's going to Turkish football at the age of 26. But it is what it is. I'm not going to worry too much about Ryan Kent. He's no longer a Rangers player, so whatever. Next part, guys, is Kemar Roofe's importance. Yes, Kemar Roofe, he has been injury plagued over his time at Rangers, especially last season. Almost felt like he came back for a game and was out for 3 months. Literally felt that way. However, I'm getting knowledge that basically Kemar Roofe is going to be an important player for Michael Beale and for Rangers next season. The hope is that he can obviously stay fit. He isn't going to be leaving this summer. And as I say, Michael Beale does see him as a key player. Obviously, he's had his surgery. It's went really, really well. And as I said, the hope is that they can keep him fit next season. But Michael Beale does see him as an important player. And the thing is with Kemar Roofe, I've always felt that he's been an important player for Rangers. He's a player that scores goals. He doesn't need that many chances. He's one of them players that, well, he's one of the players that we haven't got in the Rangers team at the moment. And that's, you know, when you get a chance in a pivotal moment in a game, he's going to stick it away 9 times out of 10. Our strikers are toothless and don't do that at the moment. So Kemar Roofe, when fit, is probably one of our better strikers. But that's the question. He is fit. But he's went for surgery. And as I said, Michael Beale does see him as a key player going into next season. He is in his last season, of course, of his contract, or last year of his contract at the moment. Now, lastly, we're going to be discussing Steven Gerrard. And I know a lot of people don't want to go through old stuff, but some people are always kind of interested to see what's happening. Yeah, Steven Gerrard, remember the name, of course, 155 of us, has left a bad taste in a lot of Rangers fans' mouths, went down to Aston Villa, got sacked. However, the latest in him at the moment is he is being lined up for the Leeds United job. Leeds United obviously in turmoil at the moment of not just getting relegated from the Premier League, but with our ownership issues, Radrizzani and stuff like that, their owners using the stadium as collateral to buy Sampdoria, and it's just an absolute mismatch at the moment at Leeds United, but they're looking to go towards a rebuild, and as I say, Steven Gerrard is a name that's being lined up with the potential takeover of the vacant position that Sam Allardyce left a couple of days ago. Yeah, so Steven Gerrard could be returning back to management, but this time going down to the English Championship. So there you go, guys. That's what I've got for you today in sort of today's roundup video, but Jack Butland is the main story today. Rangers haven't, well, no, they're not announced him. Rangers have signed Jack Butland. He will be announced with the scarf above his head probably by Wednesday or sometime this week, but it is a done deal. Rangers have acquired Jack Butland, and it's a signing I'm very, very much looking forward to seeing. As I said, he's been playing with Manchester United this year. I say playing. He's been training with Manchester United this year as a third goalkeeper. But as I say, he'll be looking to really revitalise his career, and I really do hope it works out for him. I think we need not to mess around with the goalkeeping position. I think if you look towards the Premier League this year, teams that have been pissing around with their goalkeeper, look at Leicester City, Leeds and all the rest of it, the teams that got relegated, because they just didn't think their goalkeepers were comfortable. I think having a good, capable goalkeeper goes a long way, especially when we're going to be fighting for domestic honours and European honours. So I don't want to be pissing around with getting the goalkeeping position messed up. But Rangers fans, do let me know your thoughts on the signing of Jack Butland. Is it a good one? Yes or no? Let me know down there in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Remember, we do have Rangers t-shirts available on our website, so do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or go to rscclothing.com. Thank you. I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.